pair, and this one will be easier because this has a special mold designed just for this premium model that has pebbles from River Sava. And what's the point? Classical mold is made for smaller pebbles that I get in shop, and I can just throw them on and it's all perfect. And here I have pebbles from river and they're different size, different shapes, so you can't just throw them on because it will be complete mess. So I just need to put them one by one. And at the beginning I was using the classical mold like this one, and it's all good. I sold few pairs like that. I will probably sold this one also, but the only problem is that you can't use bigger pebbles because it's not enough glue, so you can only use smaller pebbles, which makes production much harder because then smaller pebbles, you need to put more of them, and you also have less options. Because now I can put small or big pebbles, and then I had to only choose small ones, so you need to reject more pebbles. So now it's faster, easier, and the best part is that it's more durable. Because these are flip-flops for 200 euros. And I don't think I had any returns, but I had one pair for myself, and it actually, some pebbles fall off. I mean, even now some pebbles will fall off. I think it's impossible to make it to last forever. That's like just a dream. Nothing lasts forever, so but it's a big improvement that it can last longer, it looks better, and it's easier for me to make. So all benefits combined with one. I just made special series of molds just for this premium one. So now you can probably understand why this is 200 euros and not like classical ones. You even had to make the whole mold series just for this model to be effective. And yeah, now you probably wonder what's the difference. And let me tell you, first difference is that this one takes a long time to make. If you will stick to the end, it would be really interesting to offer people free pair if they stick to the end of live video. But I don't know how I would know that you are actually here all the time. Only if you would have a conversation, but still then you would need to, every minute you would need to comment something, or I don't know what. Some system. Because yeah, it would be interesting to see just for the people, how long does it take. Previous pair, I just finished one stream and now I started another one. So it's like sequence, every pair different stream. I mean, for this one I can do that because I was streaming for 1 hour, one pair. And yesterday I was doing 1 hour and a half, but not one pair. Actually, this is just half of the pair. 1 hour and a half just for half of the pair, and this is just pebble positioning part. Then I need to collect pebbles, I need to clean pebbles. As you can see, they shine a little bit because Mo po polski. Hello Mišek. No po polski, slovenski. No, dobri den. Ne pričam po polski. But I like Poland. I think that Poland politics are doing great job. Not just for Poland, but for all Europe. Standing up with the right values for the right people. So all the best to Poland. And it's actually a rich country, so maybe I could sell these expensive models in Poland also. So let's go back from Poland to Zakistar premium model Bosohodke. People always ask before they order, what is the difference? Because of course they wonder why they are paying 100 euros more, what they will get. And the main difference is look, feeling and story. These are the three main differences between this one and the original, the classic model. If we go to look, they just look beautiful. Natural, stylish, like mosaic. Look, if you just focus on this part that it's made, it's just beautiful. If we ask 100 people, I think that 90 people will choose this as the most beautiful one, maybe even more than 90. And then some people will use black or white or colors, I think colors, because some people prefer colors more than this natural style. It's not a problem. Everything can have different design, no worries. So this is look-wise more beautiful for most of the people. Also more natural, because here you can get actual pebbles from river, and there are still natural pebbles, still real pebbles, but the other pebbles in different models are melted. So they are not like directly from river, but they are melted. I don't know which material it is, but it's from the shop. So it just loses a little bit of this story. And then the story part, this is like the origin of the idea. This is the true model where everything started. So if you are a real fan, you almost need to get one of these. Because I was walking with my dog by the river Sava, where these pebbles come from, and walking on these pebbles felt so good that I wanted to walk on these pebbles everywhere. So yeah, I started collecting them, making flip-flops. Then I realized that this will be super expensive. I went to shop to just buy pebbles. It was cheaper, so I made this like a premium model. But this is the original idea. Pure nature at your feet. Beautiful design. Yeah, all the best. And actually it's nice to have streaming so I don't feel alone when I work. And not even to talk about the feeling when you walk with this. It's just something you never experienced. Okay, if you live close to nature and you walk on pebbles a lot, you got something similar, because walking on pebbles is still not as good as this. Of course, not in terms of health, but in terms of that in nature there are sharp ones also. But here I pick only the best ones, so there is no problem with that. Only the best pebbles, so your feet can enjoy at most enjoyable experience. And as I said, you also get all the benefits, barefoot walking. So like I said in previous video, this is just footwear revolution. Because most people don't even know how their body works. And now they don't even need to know. Because if you get Zakistar flip-flops, we take care of all the research, how the body works, what is good for you. And maybe that will be my next video for TikTok. You don't know what is good for you. You just trust that big companies are smart and they're making research. But if that would be true, there will be no Coke. There will be no cigarettes. And maybe I should just make this a test or something, just to film. Maybe I will record the video. Yeah, maybe let's try this. Snemalnik zaslona. No. No, I can't do that. You don't know what's good for you. You only trust that big companies are selling you products that are good for you, the best for you. But if that would be true, there will be no Coke, no cigarettes, and no sugar food that cause a lot of problems. But big companies care only about your money. That's why I created shoes for myself. When I was walking with my dog by the river, I got idea. About flip-flops with pebbles, so I would always walk on the pebbles. And then, of course, other people like it as well, so I started making them for everybody. And now I just decided to make a footwear revolution. Why not? It's terrible. Let's switch back to value. Because I was 5 years ago, I also believed that if there is company with 100 years, they're the best at what they're doing. But the only thing they're the best at is selling. And they also invest most of the money, instead of research, Instead of thinking how to make better product for customers, they're thinking how to make better campaign for TikTok. Or maybe YouTube, or how much money to spend on ads, YouTube ads. And now I have to challenge the status quo with almost zero budget, also almost zero viewers, but I don't care because I'm making flip-flops that are healthy, and I know I'm doing a good work, not just for me, but for person who ordered this, which feels nice. You know, be the change that you want to see in the world. Pebble by pebble. Maybe that should be my next ad. I will make flip-flops yeah. Just like that, I will make another ad for... Now I just need to figure out if I would do that ad horizontally or vertically, because I was kind of bent from... Maybe I should check out TikTok ads, how this works. Why not? I never tried TikTok ads in my life. I will do that today. I will go all in on TikTok, because YouTube is not successful. I did some ads on YouTube and it's not good. But with these pebbles, it's so easy to... It's like 20 minutes and I already made one pebble. Almost. It's incredible. What good combination of pebbles actually do to you. Yeah, this is so fast that I will stream now for this pair to the end. It's only said that now there's no likes. On the previous videos there were more likes. Yeah, maybe I just got too proud. Yeah, but that's completely different story. Let's finish this pair and then we'll film a commercial for TikTok. Oh my god, battery is low already. Yeah, I'm streaming for a few hours now, so it's expected to be low. We are making flip-flops with pebbles, if you don't know. And you don't know what is good for your body. You just trust big companies that they will make the best product for you. But if that would be true, if they would care about you, there would be no Coke, no McDonald's, no cigarettes. But they care only about the money. And that's not the way. How does it look? Flip-flops with pebbles. Beautiful. Oh my god. Terrible. People like to take pictures with dogs. Everything starts with rubber. Oh. No glue. How is this possible? Fuck. It's always the same.